Hey folks, this is Trail Tweaker here. I wanted to introduce to you or do a review for you today on my new Gram Weenie Pro Stove, and I want to combo it here with my GSI MInimalist Soloist cup. This is a great combination package here that I believe is good for a soloist that's either beginner or somebody that's just looking to add to their arsenal out there on the trail. I received this Gram Weenie Pro the other day, and I had bought it in a package deal from End to End Trail Design. It basically comes with the alcohol stove itself. It comes with a priming plate, which allows you to prime the stove a little quicker, especially during colder weather. It comes with a windscreen, which is real flexible. It's like a thicker grade of aluminum. You can basically mold it in whatever shape you want to, because there's no telling where out there you'll set the stove up. Also, with the package deal, it comes with a 4-ounce green alcohol bottle. It does not come full, but it does come empty, and allows you the option to order extra bottles if your needs are more than 4 ounces at a time, depending on how long you go out there on the trail. With this little 1-ounce measuring cup here, what I'm going to do is go ahead and put in 1 ounce of alcohol. I went to my local hardware store and got denatured alcohol here for my fuel. With the squeeze bottle here, it allows you more control over how much fuel you want to put in, and then allows you to shut it back off to keep any undue evaporation of the alcohol going. So we'll just pour that fuel in there right now and then let it set up, because the little holes down in the bottom takes a little second for it to kind of drain on in. There was an option from End to End Trail Design. It's not standard in the package deal, but it is what they call a striker here. Basically a large flint like a lighter. I chose to go this route because it's more consistent. There's less chance of any failure like with a lighter that I've had. And you know what, the fuel burns out of the lighter, or just the lighter decides it doesn't want to light, or if you have matches, the matches get wet, or things like that. So with this, I'll just go ahead and strike this. It may take a few times of practice if you're not used to it, and you can see that I'm not used to it, but there we have a light. Be careful on these alcohol stoves, because a lot of times in the daylight, the alcohol flame is very hard to see. It's easier to see at night. It's not real cold in here, but a lot of times on this priming plate, you can squeeze a little extra alcohol out here on this priming plate, and it gets the stove hotter and allows it to prime a whole lot faster. And when I say that, you're waiting for the alcohol to get hot in here and build pressure and start to push your fuel and your flame out these little holes at the side. They call that a blossom or a bloom, what have you there. But we'll allow that right there to get ready, and then you'll see it come to a full bloom here shortly. Meanwhile, while we wait on this I picked up on the internet. You know, I shopped around and I found this with shipping for about $23. They go anywhere from what I found it at up to $30, depending on where you're shopping at. I think REI carries these guys for about $24, $25 in the neighborhood. But this is a very good option, if you will. It's called the GSI MInimalist for the solo hiker. It comes with a standard 2-cup pot. It holds 2 cups of water comfortably, I believe, and it's not all the way to the top. It'll probably hold just a little more than 2 cups. But with this guy right here comes with a koozie. Now this pot can slide right down in here if you have it full of hot liquid, or for whatever you want to make, for coffee to drink, or if you have some ramen noodles or things like that. It makes it easier to hold on to it without having to worry about really burning your fingers. Now if you have any hot liquids to drink or anything like that, it comes with this real nice lid here with the silicone ring in it that kind of seals it to keep it from spilling out. And also you see the lid has a place up here to protect your lips while it provides a sippy cup to allow you to either go on or to allow you to move around at your campsite. This lid also serves as, you flip it upside down, and also serves as a pot lid to allow your boil times for your water to get to its boil a whole lot faster. So what we're going to do here is I've only poured you see a cup of water in this right here. And we're just going to pour that in this pot right now. With this GSI MInimalist, it comes with a couple things here. This right here is called a pot grabber. It works simply like this right here. And this silicone protects your fingers from anything that's hot on the inside, and protects you from getting burned on the sides of the hot pot itself, and just allows you to pick it up and pour, do what have you. Now if you have a canister stove, and a lot of people out there do, this has a magnet on this side. Now it doesn't stick to this type of material as well as it does like the canister stoves, but it makes it easier to keep up with. So what we're going to do here is just set this pot on top of this stove very gently, and you'll see the flame will gently settle down here just a little bit, because we're cutting off some of the airflow to it. Also, that comes with this GSI MInimalist is a fold down spork. I have my own system set up with a spork. I don't really use this, but it is nice to have as a backup, and we'll just put that in storage until we may need it some other time. While you use this alcohol stove, it's important that if you find a pot to go with the stove, a lot of people will tell you that it's very important to find a ratio here, that your flame is tucked up underneath the pot. It's very important that you don't have a stove with your flames racing up the side of the pot, because you're losing heat and your boil times are longer, and therefore in the end you're losing money. So while we're not really putting a boil time on this, I just wanted to show you about this combination that I decided to go with, and I trust that it be informational to you, and I hope. And I look forward to doing a review on my canister stove, which I will continue to hang on to, because I believe added to the alcohol stove here, it gives me an option to have a little fun to change up out there on the trail. And if I decide to go with one or the other, but my upcoming trip, I'm going to take both of them and just have a little fun with them. So once again, it's my Gram Weenie Pro Stove from Indian Trail Design, and my GSI How You Like MInimalist. It's a great little combination here, and if you choose to go that route, it won't break your pocketbook compared to some combinations out there. It's good for the gear junkie. It's good for those who just likes to add things to their arsenal so that they can have some options to go do whatever they want to. So you've heard it from Trail Tweaker here, and we want to bid you a good day and get out there and hike and have fun.